Alright, we're at the Rio del Lago runner briefing. Got Rudy with me. The two got our race packets already. Race is tomorrow morning. Gotta get our blood pressure and weight checked at the medical tent. I guess they'll be weighing us during the race. Alright, so just 13 hours, 7 minutes, and 3 seconds till the start. Alright, time before the race. Got Rudy chilling in the hotel with me. So, ready for tomorrow?
We'll see in the morning.
Yeah. Early start at 5 a.m., so gonna get to bed early and get up even earlier. Yeah.
Something like that. Normal time for me.
Yeah. And, yeah, so get to bed and be at the start line. Alright, about 5 minutes left.
I was thinking yesterday we should have taken pictures with the sign with like 14 hours, right?
I got a quick clip of it. That was all, yeah. This is your what, second 100? Alright, man. Gonna rock it today. You ready, Rudy?
This is the arrogance of me up at the front with this type of competition. I should be back there, still drinking coffee and having fun.
Alright, 3 miles in. Still dark as shit. Huh? So it's still dark as shit outside.
Yeah.
Alright, 1 hour in. Still pretty dark. Sun's starting to come up though. Coming up on mile 6. The sunrise is looking pretty cool. Just to my right. Well, 7 miles in. Looks like there might have been some markers from a previous race, and some of us all went the same way, so gotta try to figure out how to get back on the trail now. Alright, so Rudy and I went off trail for a little bit. I'm back on. Hopefully he's somewhere behind me, but the sun's out now. I think we just caught markings from an old race and kept following them and realized, yeah, this doesn't feel right, so hopefully he's right behind me, but just kind of going right through it now. Not gonna let it get to me like San Diego last year. So yeah, I'm just gonna get back to running and make up for some extra miles I put on. All right, so just went through the aid station. That was at mile 11.1. My Garmin's showing 12.1, so that's only a mile over. So totally easy to rebound from that. So I'm averaging 11:46 miles, so I'm only like maybe 10 minutes behind where I'd be if I didn't get lost, so no big deal. So just gonna keep going through. I think the next aid station is about 2 miles away, real close. Just gonna eat my Rice Krispie treat and get going. So hopefully Rudy catches me. He's somewhere behind me. I turned around and got back on trail before he did, so hopefully he's able to rebound back and catch me here. Okay, so course-wise they're at about 12.25, and I've ran this section a couple times at the Sierra Nevada Endurance Run. They had the 50-miler the other year that I did it. They did the double marathon, but man, I remember doing this section in the middle of summer, coming back, and it was like 100 degrees out on the trail. Now it's probably 60 something, nice and breezy, super nice. So way more enjoyable this time out than the other 2 times I've ran right here. All right, coming up on mile 20, feeling too bad. I got the American River right there. So, Rudy's right behind me, probably maybe a 1/8 of a mile back. Yeah, so he finally caught up to me at the last aid station. from when we went off course a little bit. But, yeah, everything's good now. We're both back on the track and just kind of grinding away at it.
Of yourselves.
All right, here's the bad part. All right, here we go. Cardiac Hill. Probably gonna be the toughest part of the course right here. All right, so about mile 20.6, cruising down the canal. Got through, I think, most of the tough stuff. So here's one more tough climb. When we go up to Thull, and yeah, should be pretty good from there. All right, so this is the finish area for AR50, which we do every April. Gonna come to the aid station ride over here. All right, about 24 miles in. I just passed the aid station a little while ago, filled up with water and got some food. So I think I'll see my parents around mile 30. They'll have a tri-tip sandwich for me, I believe. So I'll get some good solid food, and yeah, feeling pretty good so far. Just kind of enjoying the day out on the trail. The weather's really nice, not too hot, probably about 70s right now. I don't think it's gonna get too high over 75. Hopefully be a nice cool day. Pretty cool shot of the American River. We might as well enjoy it now. When I come back, it'll be dark, so I won't be able to see it. But I'll be able to hear it, which is kind of cool. So, yeah, should be coming up, I think, to No Hands Bridge pretty soon. Just like about a mile and a half or two miles away. So after that, No Hands Bridge, head up to Thull Fire Station, I believe. And I'll see my parents up there, and that'll be kind of nice. I just called my wife, let her know where I was back at mile 25. It's good talking to her and just kind of taking a little bit of a mental break from running. And Rudy's up ahead of me. I'm just kind of taking it easy today. I don't really have a time goal set. You know, if I did, I don't know. I really don't care what I finish in today. I just kind of want to be out here and enjoy the trail. It's really runnable and really nice. I think this is gonna end up being a really cool 100-mile event. You know, I think I'm coming up on mile 28 or 27. Yeah, coming up on 27. And yeah, the course is really nice. I'll probably come back to this one next year. I know it's pretty soon into the race to say that, but you know, this course is pretty nice. It's got a couple tough spots, but it's really runnable. It's a really cool event. The volunteers are really nice, and so far it's been around really well. So, you know, if I could say that about a third of the way in, or a quarter of the way in, you know, I think that's pretty good. So, yep, gonna put this camera away and get back to running for a little bit. Man, how cool is this? In the middle of the trail. Vaguely remember this from I did the Sierra Nevada endurance run. But man, that's gonna be pretty cool at night too. This little crossing. I'll put this camera away so it's gotta walk across these rocks, but that's awesome. Pretty cool shot of the river again. Coming up to No Hands Bridge, just up here. There's another bridge all the way up there. Luckily that's not the one I'm going to. The one I'm going to is down here. Be there in just a minute. Alright, so we're on the bridge. Pretty cool view. All the way down there. So we're gonna go to the aid station over here, get fueled up, and head up to Thull. All right, so the last 2 miles have been pretty much just like this. It's kind of a quick hike. About 1 more mile to get to Thull, and around time I told my parents I'd probably be there in like 7 hours. It's about 6.5 hours in right now, so should be coming in about 6:45. But yeah, just trying to hike it as quick as I can. Then hopefully the section in Thull is pretty runnable. I'm really looking forward to coming back on this because it'll be a good 3 miles all downhill. All right, less than 1/8 of a mile to Thull, and yeah, this nice little semi-flat single track section right here. Hopefully it stays like this most of the way. You're just run it in there a little bit early and get a bite to eat. All right, I can see the aid station from here, and my dad has just hit the bottom of the trail here with this camera, so I'm gonna put mine away because he's gonna take my picture and look pretty lame if I'm taking video of myself while he's taking my picture. All right, just saw my parents, got my sandwiches, and so I'm on an 8-mile loop. Go back to the aid station I was at, then do this loop again, then head back. And man, a cool thing about this sport, I'm on my way out, there's a guy 8 miles ahead of me, probably one of the leaders, and it's just like, hey, good job. I mean, how cool is it when the people who are just totally killing the race are gonna come up to the people who are in the mid to back of the pack and tell them that they're doing good, you know? It's just a very cool sport, you know? Everyone's really nice, and half the reason I do these is just because of the people you meet. You know, there's a lot of really cool people at these events. So about 34.5 miles in, starting to see some of the leaders go by. This part's super cool. It's really green. This guy go. Good job, man. Keep it up. Yeah, so there's a super nice section right here. Kind of glad we're doing this part twice. It's nice and shaded, and it's not too warm out, but I think it's almost noon, so it's starting to warm up a little bit. But yeah, it's just a really nice section. Kind of feel lucky to be running out here right now. So it's just really covered. Pretty decently runnable too. So I'm gonna put the camera away and start running again. All right, so I should be about a half mile away from the aid station. Rudy should be coming up pretty soon. He was, wow, totally just got distracted. There's a guy dressed up like Superman and a girl dressed up like a superhero coming up. So I'm totally gonna get some video of that. But yeah, Rudy should be coming up. And that's amazing. Good job, man. That's cool. Yeah, so totally don't remember what I was talking about, but yeah, so I think I'm a half mile from the aid station. Gonna go rolling there and see what's going on. See if Rudy's still there. So, all right.
Hey,
good job, Katra.
How you feeling?
Pretty good. How you doing?
Good.
Good. Cool. That is a Katra Corbett, and today we'll be here at 99th time finishing a 100-mile distance. That's incredible. So good job for her. All right, 42 miles in. So we're still up in Thull, California at this point. Basically, we went up to the Thull fire station. That was mile, I think it was 31.3. Then we did an 8-mile loop, and now we're doing the same 8-mile loop, just the other way. We went counterclockwise the first time, now we're going clockwise. So after this, we'll head back to the fire station, then go to No Hands Bridge and be on our way back to the start-finish area. Alright, should be coming up in just a minute to the mile 47 aid station. Oh, I can actually see it right here. and I'm starving. I need some real food again. Had a couple small tri-tip sandwiches, but I just want to sit down and eat a very large meal right now. I'm just super hungry. So hopefully they have some good stuff up here. All right, about 49 miles in, and should hit mile 50 in just under 12 hours. I think I'm at, where was I? 11 hours and 40 minutes right now. So making our way back from Cool to from the Cool fire station to No Hands Bridge right now. Then after that we'll go to the Auburn Dam overlook, and my parents are gonna meet us there one more time, bring me some food, maybe a hamburger or something. Then they're gonna go back to the hotel, and I'll do the rest of it. Just let them sleep. That way they could be well rested in the morning to drive back home. All right, so just past No Hands Bridge. Came in at mile 50, just under 12 hours, and I'm headed to the Auburn Dam overlook. And my parents are gonna meet me there with some food, and Rudy's just ahead of me. I'm gonna eat my sandwich a little bit. I have a little bit of a hike coming up ahead of me. I think about 2.5 or so miles. So I'm just gonna eat a little bit of food, and then once I see them in a few miles, I'll eat some more food, and hopefully that'll fuel me up for a lot of the run that I have left. Oh, found a deer. It's like he's caught on my light here. All right, back to running. Going down Cardiac Hill very slowly at night. Isn't very fun with all these rocks. We're coming up on mile, my watch says 57.8, so coming up on 58 pretty soon. This part's not too long, it's just super steep and a little rocky. So Rudy's literally about 100 meters ahead of me. We're just kind of slowly going through this. There's his headlamp up there, and yeah, just taking it one step at a time. Once we're through this, we'll be able to run a little bit better. I think it just kind of rolls all the way to the aid station once we're done with this. And after this, we've pretty much hit the last of the slow parts. It should be a pretty fast course after this part. So it's just gonna be back to the start finish area, and then a short out and back. It'll be good. How you feeling, Rudy? Like he's run 58 miles.
Yeah, cardiac is no different going down than it is going up.
Yeah. Just gotta watch your step. All right, so we're about 66 miles in. Rudy's literally just around the corner here from this. I think that's a bridge. I'm gonna walk over. Yeah, we just left one of the aid stations. We got less than 2 miles to the next one, and man, they had some really good pepperoni pizza. So I was actually having a little bit of trouble back there, getting real tired. Luckily, Rudy brought some caffeine pills, which I used to carry on me all the time. I haven't had to use them my last 3 races, so like an idiot, I've stopped bringing them, and really needed one. Luckily he had one, so totally saved the day. But yeah, I'm just gonna keep cruising on here. They're probably about 1.5 miles now to the next station. I'm kind of walking for a little bit here. Just gonna let this pepperoni pizza digest and start moving. Alright, mile 74 aid station. Yay! Just under 20 hours. Alright, almost to the start finish area. We're gonna head over there. I'm gonna go back out 11 miles, turn around and go back the other 11. So when we get to where all those lights are, we'll be at mile 78. So 23 hours in, about 15 miles left, and we'll be all done today. Alright, so the last section of the course is from the start line, 11 miles out and 11 miles back, about less than a mile to the turnaround. I've been out here for 3 hours and 20 minutes, so that's how my evening's going. Alright, took about 3 hours and 45 minutes, but made it out there, turned around now, so hopefully once the sun comes up I can go a little bit faster. Hopefully I can get back. Last time we did this, we did it in 3 hours. I don't know if that's gonna happen, but I just want to get done soon enough before hotel checkout so I can take a shower, not have to drive home all stinky. So it's finally daylight out. It's 6:45 in the morning. I'm 25 hours and 45 minutes into the run at about mile 91 and a half. And I'm exhausted. Alright, 27 hours and 4 minutes. Now I am officially leaving the last aid station. I have about 5 miles left. There's the American River. Last time I'll be looking at it today. Not the last time I'll be looking at it because I'm running the American River Run that's coming in April, so I'll be here again enjoying parts of this beautiful scenic course. As far as I know, I don't have any blisters, but my feet feel like I've almost ran 100 miles on them. Personally, I don't think it matters what shoes you wear. They're gonna hurt no matter what after this kind of ordeal. I could see and hear the finish line from where I am. That's totally frustrating because it's like it's got to be at least 2 miles away, but at least I could see it, so I guess that's good. I can actually see the arch too that we're supposed to run under when we finish. Alright, here's the best time. Finishing line time.